Welcome back to Bank Bazaar. Today we are diving into changes introduced by Budget 2024 regarding capital gains tax on equity shares. Whether you are an investor or just curious about the new tax rules, we have got you covered. Let's get started. The government has made significant changes to the capital gains tax rules, especially concerning the equity shares. These changes aim to simplify the tax structures and provide clarity for investors. Let's take a closer look and understand. First up, the holding periods have been simplified. Previously, determining whether your capital gains were short-term or long-term involved different time frames for various assets. Now it's much simpler. For listed securities, including units of listed business trust, the holding period to qualify for long-term capital gains is now just 12 months. For all other assets such as unlisted shares, immovable property, bonds, debentures, and gold, the holding period is now 24 months, reduced from the previous 36 months for some assets. Now let's talk about the tax rates. The short-term capital gain tax rate on equity-related investments like stock, equity, mutual funds have been increased from 15% to 20%. This applies if you hold these assets for less than 12 months. For all other assets, short-term capital gains will continue to be taxed at applicable income tax slab rate. There's another good news too. The tax exemption limit for long-term capital gains on equity-related investments have been increased from 1 lakh to rupees 1.25 lakhs. Let's see how this plays out with an example. Assume you purchased share worth rupees 8 lakhs 2 years ago and sold them at rupees 12 lakh today. The total profit generated is rupees 4 lakh. Since you had held the shares for more than a year, the long-term capital gain tax applies. Here's the calculation. Under the old rules, the tax on gains of rupees 4 lakh were rupees 30,000. With the new rule, the taxable amount is reduced to rupees 2.7 lakh due to the increased exemption, but the tax rate is now 12.5%. So the tax payable is 34,375. This changes results in an increased tax liability of 4,375, which is almost a 15% increase. The higher your gains, the more tax you will have to pay under the new rules. Let's take another example and understand this. If your gains are rupees 10 lakh, your tax liability will increase from 90,000 under new old rules to rupees 1 lakh 9,375 under new rules, an increase of rupees 19,375 or 21.5%. However, if your gains are below rupees 2.25 lakh, the increased exemption could benefit you. For example, if your gains are rupees 2 lakh, your tax as per the earlier rule would be rupees 10,000. Under the new rule, it would be 9,375, saving you rupees 625. In conclusion, while the increased exemption limit offers some relief, the higher tax rates on long-term capital gains can lead to a significantly higher tax burden, especially if you have larger gains. It's essential to plan your investments and consider these changes before making any decision. So that's all, folks. If you found this video helpful, do share it with your friends and family, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave any questions in the comments below. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching.